Since AICD is a distributor organization, that I ought to talk about our vision for the role of distributors and us. So we've got the manufacturer and distributors and end users and where all this fits together. But our strategy that's been mapped out is that most of our sales, the idea would be we're the manufacturer, we build it and support it, and we expect the distributors to sell most of our product and do the installation and that kind of thing. So the issue, though, is there's a little problem in all this. And you know, over the years, there's become more and more direct buying. And in fact, I was on a conference call with the Association of Equipment Distributors just earlier today, and that's one of the things that came out of the survey for the construction industry also. But what you see, I mean, certainly we know we've got the internet buying going on, and they not only sell, you know, screw machines up to 100 horsepower, but they've begun selling portable machines, and that's become more and more prevalent. There's also been a big business, they'll send you know, their purchasing department out to direct buy, or the government might do it, and even retail stores get into this a little bit. But what we have found is when this kind of direct buying goes on, there's often a very bad outcome. And we know from experience that there's probably a 5 to 10 times higher chance that the customer is going to run into a big problem, and then they'll claim a warranty on it because they didn't do the job right getting a professional involved. And then there's all the other times that they have a problem that they don't even know about, and that's they got the equipment to work, but they wasted a huge amount of money because they messed up their pressure or the pipe size or something, and the energy and the maintenance is all out of whack. So it doesn't really make sense to do this in most cases, but it does go on. But the challenge for distributors is, you know, how to understand this and sell the features and benefits you have that are really, really immense to the end customer. But one thing that happens as a manufacturer, I mean, we could quote a product, but when you're dealing with a compressed air system, it's complex. So distributors always have the opportunity to bundle numerous products and services along with the sale. So it isn't just an air compressor. So that's right off the bat one of the value addeds you have to the end customer. You know, it is just critical that the customer, they not only need to know how to size the air compressor and deal with the pressure they're going to deal with, but then there's the piping issue, and if the pipe isn't the right size, the air might not flow to the right location. You might want storage down line. Then you're dealing with all the air quality issues. You're going to take the moisture out. What about the contaminants? And then finally, the maintenance issues of the compressors need to be easily handled on an ongoing basis. So your job up front is to get this specified, and then you got to figure out how, once you've done all that work, that you don't do it for free. And that's your challenge, but there are some strategies for doing this. You know, after the sale, of course, then the installation becomes a deal, and I just love looking at all the pictures on LinkedIn. I mean, the distributors just, they post one bad installation after another. I mean, I've seen one that was up on a mezzanine, and they got to bring a high lift every time to, you know, change the oil on the thing, and the air compressor was turned in the wrong direction. But you know, these things usually happen when there's not a professional distributor involved. It's a do-it-yourselfer. And so, in addition to making it easy for maintenance, often there's issues about noise and the sound echoes off walls. The air quality coming in, the temperature of the air, these are things you all know about that the end customer often doesn't do. Another part for the distributor, then you've got the after the sale, post-sale issues that come up. There's all sorts of service, regular maintenance, there could be warranty. And we need good field people to do this, whether it's an industrial screw. The same issue deals with portable machines that are out in the field. Industrial reset machines need this maintenance, and that's something that is a value added that you can't get from a remote manufacturer or an internet site. The other side of the issue is what's the role of the manufacturer. So we feel, our job is, of course, to build the product, and we're continuing to go through continuous regulations, and we need a lot of product improvements and R&D work. And in the current situation, we need to do a little bit better with the supply chain. The staff that we have a very large staff available via phone support. So we have service people that can be contacted, parts people, inside sales, and of course our outside people. But we feel that this staff is there. We're not trying to field the end user contacts. We think that's your job, and that doesn't mean that we're not willing to deal with a complaint from an end customer. But what often happens is they would call the plant and say, oh, my compressor quit working, it broke. They don't tell you they had a lightning strike the night before, or they don't have enough airflow and the pipe is only a third the size it should need to be. And that's why, having a presence on the field, provides an awful lot of value added. So our outside sales guys are all here today, and we want them absolutely to be experts in knowing your business. If they understand how you guys work and what makes you tick and how you make money, then we know they're in a better position to support you. But we don't want them doing your sales for you. We want them to train you to do the sales and learn how to do the sales right. Another key part of what we do as a manufacturer, we have to have a support system. So we have to provide data sheets, product brochures, and the strategy of our website, if you haven't noticed, we don't do any direct sales on the website. We know that when a distributor goes out and makes a contact of a person, they're very likely to then go research the company, and so they'll go to our website to find out about us. And the last thing we want to do is redirect that sale to another distributor or to ourselves. So the website is there to reinforce that we're a U.S. manufacturer, that we've got good quality products, and that's it. So I don't know, I'm probably just about up to my time. Okay, so that's it. Enough at this point. We want that extra minute. If we do all this, we're going to have more satisfied customers. But if you got questions more about this, I want to talk to you, because I'll be down there the whole time at the booth before it closes. Thanks.